The bill is actually the regulation of social media in Nigeria. But social media is regulated in America. It's regulated in UK. It's regulated in Japan. It's regulated in Russia. It's regulated in every country in the world. And what are the benefits of a regulation? You cannot have Twitter or Facebook or Instagram or any other social media platform operating freely in UK. It's not possible. If you that means Google, Facebook offices in UK, they made them to have offices. I think they have 2 or 3 in UK. They made them to have offices in Ireland. They made them to have offices in France and elsewhere in Europe. Do you know why? They made them to have offices there. There are many reasons. It helps to create jobs, creation of jobs. So if Facebook is compelled to open an office in Lagos or Abuja or Asaba, you can imagine how many jobs that will be created. And when they create jobs, it helps the economy, because if they are employing 5,000 people with the will, they're not going to pay them like the Nigerian minimum wage. They'll pay them the same wage that they pay their workers in America, in Britain, anywhere. But they are afraid that if they do anything less, it will be considered discriminatory, and they can go to the workers here. Facebook workers here can go to court against them at the International Court of Justice, for example, or at the High Court in the UK, or wherever. And when people are employed, there's less crime, isn't it? There's more empowerment for the people, for the families. The second reason is the transfer of technology. So there'll be huge revenue to us as a country through payment of taxes. Currently, we don't have that. What about the next number, the ease of litigation? Ease of litigation and jurisdiction. The last and most important reason, of course, that by the time they have offices here and they are able to establish properly, the extent of fake news will be reduced, drastically reduced, if not eliminated. But I think this, I've spoken enough today.
Yes, sir. We have given us contact. Grand award, sir.
So on behalf of NUJ, we want to say thank you very much for honoring an invitation to be with you.
What are you this?
PRO.
Oh, you're a PRO.
Journalists Hangout.
So she's the one that does this, normally?
No, she's one of the consultants. It's a team. We're a team.
But normally who does? Everybody's currency is tied to their sovereignty. The obvious example is this. Somebody wants to buy oil in Nigeria, crude oil or gas or gold. He knows that from America, where he's coming from, or China, that we will accept dollars because we are used to it. But we're not thinking of the long-term implication of that process. The long-term implication of that process is very simple. Our money is not respected. Our money has been thrown almost to the dustbins. It's only in Nigeria here that we have any value for our money. Only in Nigeria. It has no value. So we have failed to promote our currency. We have failed to make our currency a global currency. And we don't seem to understand it. Every day somebody says, oh, exchange rate should be the business of those who are buying and selling or importing things, not those who are repairing telephone or buying corn or
such standards here in Nigeria. It will.
That is why today I can talk about Anioma State without fear or favor, because I know I'm doing what is right. I know I cannot wear my father's. And I know that Anioma State is good for Delta, because it will mean 2 states in Delta. It will mean government closer to the people. Now we have 1 governor, 1 deputy governor. We have only 3 senators. By the time the bill succeeds, and it will succeed, there will be 2 states. Just as we have 2 states from Edo and Delta, from Bendel. And when it succeeds, there will be 2 governors, 1 in Asaba and 1 in Warri. Isn't it? There will be 3 or 6 senators. 3 in the New Delta. And then 3 in Anioma State. Of course, there will be multiplication of other offices, from reps to local government council. Everything will be multiplied. Now we have only 1 minister, for example, who is Festus Keyamo. When Anioma State is created, there will be automatically the minister from Anioma, isn't it?
Because the issue you've raised is one of utmost importance to us. I look at it from it's not only social media that we have to use. I'm looking at it from the angle of bringing standards.
This naira, this dollar thing.
Yes.
Now, because of the northern, southern, western interest, what I want to ask is, this thing you started is good, because it's an awareness. Apart from what you intend to achieve, you are trying to make the people aware of the gains of making our naira to run at par with other world currencies. And that is what the BRICS are trying to do now. They want to have their own currency to tackle the dollar.